Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. It's Julian, and I'm gonna apologize again if you can't hear me, if it's too windy or anything like that, and I just didn't learn my lesson from the first video. But I'm gonna try to project my voice the best that I can. But timer set for 5 minutes. You already know what it is. I'm gonna get straight into it. And yeah, today I want to talk about confidence, and I'm gonna just paint the picture for you right now. If you're struggling with confidence, if you feel like you're stuck in a rut, you can't follow your goals, whatever the case may be, whatever issue you may have, what I want you to do, you wake up, right? Let's say today's Monday, down day, whatever, you feel bad. For Tuesday, set 2, 3, 5 goals that you know you can hit. Set them out and accomplish them, right? Doesn't have to be anything big. Just, I'm gonna go to all my classes today. I'm not gonna be late to the class that I go to. I'm gonna do my readings for my class so I'm prepared, right? Simple stuff like that. Set a goal and complete it. And what does that do? That in turn gives you confidence, right? Why? Because when you tell yourself, when I tell myself, Julian, I want you to do something, and I don't do it, what does that do? It means I don't respect myself, right? It means me, the one person who I like from birth to death, the only person who I have is myself, right? You know, if you're not gonna listen to that one person, who, like, what respect do you have for any, like, what respect do you have, you know? You listen to the boss at work, you listen to X, Y, and Z. But if you can't listen to yourself, it's no wonder why you feel down or stuck in a rut 24/7, right? Confidence is built through competence, right? If I know for a fact that when I say I'm gonna wake up at 5, I wake up at 5. When I say I'm gonna work out in the morning, I work out. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and I do it. Every day when I walk through the world, my head is gonna be held high, my shoulders are gonna be upright, and I'm gonna know I am who I say I am. And just that alone will give me so much confidence in doing everything I need to do, right? There's a reason why, you know, when you're hooping and stuff like that, right? You're playing basketball. All you need to do is just see that one shot go in, and everything after that is like butter. Because up until that point, right, you might be missing some shots. You might be at the elbow, missing some stuff off the backboard that you normally would hit. You're wondering, why am I like playing scared? Why am I nervous? Just take that easy lay. Let that first one go in. And what does that do to your mind? Now the nerves start to settle. Now you start to realize, okay, this is who I am. Nothing new here. I've been doing this, right? All you need to do is see that one shot go through, and after that, it's a movie. It's raps. That's what it is. Confidence is competence. Because if you're confident, right? If you're confident, overly, maybe even cocky, you're like, yeah, I can do whatever I want, right? I believe I can do anything, but you can't back it up. Let's be real. That's not confidence. That's delusion. Because to a certain extent, you have to understand that I am who I say I am, right? Before competition time, before test time, I know I'm confident and I'm ready because I put the work in prior to do so. So what I'm saying is, don't be confident and be empty, right? Don't have a facade where it's like, I'm ready, have this false sense of bravado, thinking you're him and all that, right? No. What I'm saying is, be who you say you are. Do the things that you say you're gonna do. And with that, you shouldn't be afraid come game time. You shouldn't be afraid come test time, because you are who you say you are. You did the work prior. You put the hours in prior, and from there, it shouldn't be really hard. Because why? Confidence is equivalent to competence. Competence is how good you are at something, or how well you are prepared for a certain task. If you're competent, you're gonna be confident. One goes into the other. So that's all I have to say. I still got 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so I low-key been underestimating how much time I have, but okay, let me just say this. So it's February, right? I have year-long goals, true, but to make them even more attainable, I set goals for each month. And one of the goals is to put out, I think, 12 videos. And in the past, right, I've set goals, I've failed, set goals, have failed. And when you're in that mix of setting goals and failing them, like I said, you don't feel good because you're like, am I who I say I am, right? That constant battle and inner voice, inner monologue saying, am I who I think I am? But watch, when I go through this month and I have all my goals listed for February, I'm telling you for a fact, I will hit every one of these goals. Period, full stop. I know I am, right? Once February is over, I'm gonna feel just so reassured that I'm back, that I knew I was him all along. Because I say something and I know I'm gonna do it. Because at the end of the day, right, man has his word. That's all you really can live by. You know, you can't break it because you're only as good as your word. That's something my daddy used to always tell me. You know, all the role models in my life always told me, you're only as good as your word. So if you don't have that, you don't have anything, right? And that alone should give you confidence to go out, be successful, seize the day, do everything you need to do. And yeah, I got all that up off you in less than 5 minutes. So appreciate you. It's been love.